All right, we're here for our 2022 Masters preview. Blake is joining us from sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, while I'm home freezing in Massachusetts. How's it going out there?
Having a great trip out here, Scottsdale. We played TPC Scottsdale today. What a track that is! Great time. Beat the shit out of my younger brother in today's match. That made it even better. So
Good, good. I saw you sent me a picture from the spot where Brooks chipped in from when he won here 2 years ago, and we were on that one. That was a man. It looks even tougher when you send it from that angle. You can actually see like the contours of the green.
it is. It looked real tough. Without the stands, it looked so different. Like on 16, like completely different hole. Like looking at it.
You sent it to me. I could barely recognize it.
Yeah,
Did you hit the green?
I did not made bogey, front bunker, front bunker.
Yeah, it's not bad from the bunker. Um, cool. So, yeah, Masters here last week, Valero Texas Open. We had Fratelli in the mix, but not really much else to talk about. There is what it is. But initial thoughts on the Masters, kind of overall thoughts that you have leading into the week.
The odds stink, man. This is like it's very tough to bet.
Yeah,
I don't feel comfortable about betting anybody here.
I know it's like I think it's a lot to do with the books kind of really realizing that the best players really have a better chance to win. So I guess they're all just kind of stacked up at the top.
Yeah, like they're not giving us a discount, like no ROM discount at all. Well, didn't we
No,
see 14s on them lately?
I thought we're going to at least a 12, 13, 14. I thought I don't get what he's done to make him 9-1 in some spots. I know we have Bet 365 that we're going to use, but it's 11-1. But like, I don't get it.
Yeah, like I mean, we can go through it, but like there's like 8 guys below 20.
Yeah.
How do you bet that? How do you bet those?
I don't know. I guess we'll start here with the course preview to those of you. I know no one's really heard of this place, Augusta National. A couple changes that I think that might need to be kind of gone over here. It is par 72, 7,510 yards. Plays a bit longer than that. Lightning fast bent grass greens. This year they made a couple of changes. The par 5 15th has been altered, and they added they stretched the tee box out, and now it's 550 yards. So a little bit longer there. The biggest one, I guess, would be the 11th, where they moved the tee box back and to the left, so it's less of a dog leg now. It's kind of more straight, but moved it back about 15 yards and kind of eliminated some trees on the right. 520 yards now, which is longer than the par 5 13th. Rory said in his practice round he had a four iron going into the green. When years past, he usually had a 6 iron coming in, so that's going to be a tough one. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully, it makes it a little tougher. I always like it a bit tougher, especially after we got the easy one the time before Decky won. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts on the changes, the course overall, and kind of everything?
Yeah, you said they got a lot of rain here.
That's what it seems. It seems like they got a lot of rain in March compared to most Marches, and I know it's going to rain Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm seeing some wind on Friday as well. Friday afternoon.
I mean, I like the changes on 11. Yeah, that's gonna make that a big boy hole. They need to move 13 tee back too. But it's good that on 15 they moved 15 tee back to make that longer. 13 is just such an easy hole for these guys, unless you go in that creek there. But I mean, these guys have eagle looks every round.
Yeah, it's too short. 15 yards. They move the other par 5 back. I think that's good. But then I guess we have to talk about Tiger too. So Tiger, it showed some of his practice some of his practice shots today. Looked like he was limping a good bit on the greens, but a lot of people are saying that he has all the shots. He's ball speeds around 175 miles an hour, and looks pretty good for I guess all intents and purposes.
Yeah, obviously I'm the biggest Tiger guy out there. He's gonna play. I'm pretty positive he's gonna play. I just was watching Golf Channel and he looked ginger, man.
Yeah, he does.
Like he's walking up 9, I think, and he didn't look so hot. But
no.
I don't know. I feel like he did that during the final round in 19. He was just walking slowly, just to keep pace. It was weird. Like he always judges his every step he takes. It's
Right.
real. He's
Deli-
pacing himself. I don't know.
yeah, it's deliberate. It just
Yeah.
one thing I saw him on the greens, he was really walking ginger, and it was a little bit concerning, I guess. All right, I saw I bet this actually just for fucking shits and gigs. I can only put 200 on anyway, but it was under 74 and a half for the first round. Do you like that?
Yeah, I love it. He's
So
gonna shoot a 71.
She has to shoot 2 over and the bet wins.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, so if he
Although historically he's not a fast starter at Augusta.
No, but hopefully you'd think it's better than +3, or else he's probably going to miss the cut, especially if he's hurt.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just awesome to see him back.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's going to be awesome just to see him tee it up, and I think he'll play pretty well. I mean, if I had to guess on what he would do, I think he's going to make the cut because I don't think he would make the trip if he wasn't, and I think he will hang around. I don't think he's going to really contend to win, but I think maybe a 28, 35th, somewhere in between that range where he finishes.
Do you think he thinks he can win?
I think he thinks if everything goes well, he can win, but I think even he has to realize how tall of a task it would be.
I don't know if he thinks that way, man.
You think he thinks he can just go and win?
I don't think he would do this and put all the work in if he's just gonna finish 35th. In his head, he's that one of the biggest competitors out there, the biggest.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. He definitely thinks he can win. He thinks he can win. But I think I think that he can think that he can win, but also realize how big of a, crazy feat it would be if he did.
Yeah, no, definitely, I agree with that.
So I think I think he thinks he can win. I don't think he expects to win like maybe he would in other years. But
we do have a couple shekels on him at least, just in case it does happen.
Oh yeah, you got to just in case. And this was we bet this. I think we said it on the show a couple months ago, or it was a while ago.
We bet him here and at the Open.
Oh, it was December. Yeah, it was in December, right after the Hero. We bet him here and at the Open. And I'm actually really happy about it. He's not going to win this week, but the Open at St. Andrews, he could win.
Yeah, easy walk.
Yeah, easy walk, and just a place that obviously he loves, and really isn't that tough of a course. I just think he'll be good. So
you're not? Are you advising people to bet Tiger at 50 to 1?
No. You?
No.
I saw some people had 125 a couple weeks ago, and I'm fine with that. I mean, he's not going to
win. No. No, I don't think he's going to win.
No, he's not. As much as I would love him to, and if he does, it's one of those things where even if we didn't have a bet on him and he wins, then I'm happy to lose all my money and watch him win at this, especially with this. But I don't know. We'll see. Who do you think he's going to be paired with? Any idea?
Haven't even thought about that. No.
He played a practice round today with.
I just hope it's none of my guys.
I know. Yeah.
I hope it's Rahm.
Good point.
Or JT.
Yeah, I would
pair him with JT though. I don't think they're gonna pair him with JT.
I would love if they did. JT can just fucking wipe off his clubs for him after his shots and not worry about his own. All right, let's get into odds here and see kind of who we like, and we got futures, so that always plays a role in majors, but we'll talk through it.
All right, Bet365. We got the favorite John Rahm 11 to 1, JT 12 to 1, Dustin Johnson 16 to 1. Fucking Weasel 16 to 1. That homo Scheffler 16 to 1. And Colin Morikawa 18 to 1.
Well, starting with John Rahm here, I think he could win. Totally think he can win. Obviously, that's not really going on.
John Rahm can win? He's 11 to 1.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
I know. It's not going out on a limb. I get that. But people aren't really talking much about him this week. And I know it has a lot to do with the odds, but he was whatever he was at the U.S. Open, and people were talking about him. He was the main topic of conversation the whole week. I'm not seeing that this week on him, as even though he's the favorite.
Oh, sorry.
That was my brother. He didn't like our caddy today.
Did you have to have a caddy?
We had to have a caddy. One caddy per group. The caddy didn't like Brett's pace of play on the greens.
He didn't?
No.
I'm with the caddy on that one.
Oh, that's with the caddy on that one. You got to speed it up, bud.
What's he fucking doing? Walking around, laying on the ground after every putt like he's Tiger Woods?
Yeah, he's taking three practice strokes. No.
Well, lost my business for good.
Well, I would think so. So how does one guy caddy for 4 people?
He doesn't. We were on cards. He kind of just told us where to hit it, and he read our putts, which he was really helpful on that, at least for me.
Oh, that's good. What did he
Break
say?
the bunkers. Break the bunkers for us.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, so Rom, I get it. I'm not going on a limb saying I think he can win, but obviously 4 top 10s in his only 4 starts here, or his past 4 starts here. He's been good at pretty much every time he's played it. Was in position to win a couple of times, kind of built up that scar tissue, that Augusta scar tissue that you kind of need. Yeah, he checks all the boxes for me. I'm not really worried about the putting or anything like that. I think he has as good a chance as, you say it's going on a limb to bet him, but how many people have you seen betting JT at 12, 14 to 1? I haven't seen anybody betting Rom. The entire world is betting JT.
Are they?
Everybody.
Wow. Even at 12, huh?
Most people, it seems like they have 14.
Yeah, I've been off the Twitters this week, so I'm not really sure.
He's by far the most backed guy.
Wow. I mean, I think JT has a great chance to win, but I mean, I'm not like rushing to the window to bet JT at 12 to 1.
We've bet him the last 2 years, I think, at 20 to 1 in both years.
Yep.
And I like that. I would like him at that. He obviously has a great chance. I like him a lot. But he hasn't done anything really here that makes you think like it's happening right now.
No, his history's not that. I mean, it's fine. It's just not.
No.
I don't know. He always does dumb shit. Like he's
Yeah.
kind of like a better version of Victor Hovland. He just does dumb shit, but he actually does win at a pretty good clip, or has, maybe not in the last year, but.
Well, you remember last year they went to the delay, and he was right there before the delay, and then he came out and he made an 8 on his first hole.
Yeah,
after the delay.
And it was a horrific 8.
Just bonehead decisions.
Like going in the creek on 13 for no reason, like with a wedge shot, like me today on 15. I went in the creek like 2 times.
Yeah,
maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Yeah, thanks, fucking caddy. You tell me there was a crick there. But yeah, so I get it. I totally get it. Can he win? Absolutely. Would it surprise me at all? No. But 14 to 1, I'm not. Even 12, 14, I'm not sprinting to the window to bet that. So whatever.
Gun to your head. Who do you like, Rom or Thomas?
Rom.
Those are the 2 clear-cut favorites, right?
They should be. And I should bet in Scheffler like a fucking weirdo.
Should Scheffler be the favorite?
No.
Just because he's Scotty Scheffler?
Yeah. I mean, he has a very, very hot stretch. He's great, whatever. I'm willing to accept he's an elite player, but he's not one of these other guys. Like the winning factor, yeah, I get it. And I know the argument is easy. Rahm hasn't even won what Scotty's won, and it's been however long. But you can't tell me he's a better golfer than Rahm. He isn't.
Yeah, he has been in the last 3 months.
Well, yeah, good. 3 months, but I mean, he's gonna fall off. It's just like what happens to all these number ones. There's no consistency in these number ones. He's not gonna be the number 1 for that long. Once he touches it, once he sniffs it, then all of a sudden he's gonna go back to earth for 3 or 4 months, and someone else is gonna take it. It's gonna keep. So he's one of those guys who can cycle in there, but there's nothing that makes him better than any of the other ones.
Don't you think he kind of has like the Magoo attitude, where he doesn't care that he's number 1 and that type of shit?
I don't know what the fuck a Magoo even is.
Like walks around like nothing, like kind of like a DJ type attitude.
Yeah. I never thought that before. I mean, I don't know. I always thought he was kind of a little prick, like watching him play so slow and at the match played last year. And
yeah, that was painful. You just hate these 2 guys, man. We just keep getting thrilled by them.
Well, we have lived by a philosophy about these guys who are the best players in the world, and they're having a bad year. And these guys that we typically don't like to back, with Smith and Scheffler and Burns and whoever else. I know you like Burns, but they've been winning, so we're not going to win. And I do think it's going to change. These guys aren't going to suck forever, right?
I hope not. I hope not. If they can't.
So I guess.
All right. So you're out on Scheffler. You're out on Weasel.
I mean, Weasel has a chance, but I'm not gonna. He's what Spieth was when Spieth was good, pretty much. He's playing really well. He's not at that level, but right now he's like a good version of Spieth. A guy you definitely hate going against. I don't want him going against my guys because he's just gonna fucking hit one behind a tree, punch out, put it to 10 feet, 15 feet from 170, then make the par. It's just fucking annoying. Scheffler's been doing that too.
Yeah, I don't want to see either of them on the leaderboard, especially Weasel.
No, but you know what? I saw a Rahm over Scheffler minus 130, and I fucking hammered it.
I know you did. I know you did.
It's everything I stand for.
It's fair. It's fair. How about DJ?
I like him. He seems to be peaking at the right time. He knows what he's doing. He's getting his game and body in the right shape for the right time. Played really well at the match play. Is it his turn to win the Masters right now again?
No, it's not.
No. That's all I got. I mean, I know it's not a real good reason, but that's just how I feel.
Yep, I'm with you. Okay, and then last on the list out of these guys is the Chinaman.
Morikawa.
Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, for me.
Yes, Tom. I know he's American.
Yeah, I tweeted this earlier. Like, here's the thing. I get he's under the radar. I get no one's talking about him. I get he's won 2 of the last 5 majors. But for me, it's like when he was going into those majors, he was playing so much better. Even the Open. During the Open, the narrative wasn't he wasn't playing well. The narrative was this type of course with the weather and a different style of non-American golf he isn't suited for. But going into that event.
Wasn't he horrific, though, at the Scottish?
Yeah. 1 week. But before that, on approach, 7.6, 7.7, 8.2, 6.8, 8.3. 5 straight events. Just fucking crushing. Okay, last 5 events now. 4.9, 3.5, 2.6, minus 1.7, plus 1.7. It's just his iron play isn't elite. And if he's going to a place that's very, very long, doesn't have the course history, and he's
got to be good around the green.
Yeah, and he's playing above average with the irons. That's not enough.
It's a great number, though.
It is. It is. And I'll miss it just like I missed the other one. And I'll say he's not going to win, like I said it before. But I truly don't think he's winning. What is he going to win? Every fucking major? He's going to win the career Grand Slam?
I don't know. He has. Yes. I don't know. You going to doubt him?
Who's won a career Grand Slam? 2 guys?
Won 2 of the last 5 majors.
Right, which makes me feel like he's less likely to win this one.
Okay.
Don't you think?
I don't know. I can't doubt Morikawa. He's been so good for 2-3 years now.
I doubt him this week.
Who are you betting against him in a matchup?
I would take Victor over him in a matchup.
Okay. But you're probably not. You might get a Victor out of him.
I think I could. They're similar range now. And, we talked about, so I guess we'll go right here for Victor. He's 20 now. I still like Victor. I still think he can win. Now, we talked on the season preview show. I bet a 33-1. Do I love that 33-1? Obviously, but I bet it at 20. Probably not, but I mean, I still think he can win. The more I've thought about it, the more I'm starting to like him. He's incredibly under the radar, and these narratives get talked up so much. Like the around the green thing. I get it. He sucks around the green. Is he not capable of breaking even around the green this week? Like, that's really all he needs to do.
It's only one question with Hovland, and you know it.
He's going to do something dumb.
Yes. Talent-wise, he's on par with anybody in this field.
He is.
If he doesn't do dumb shit, he'll be in the top 5, maybe even win it. If he does dumb shit, he'll probably finish 20th.
Yeah. Nobody is betting Hovland. Nobody. Because everyone's saying the around the green thing. Isn't that what happens in like all these majors and all these big events where this one narrative gets played into a guy and then he ends up playing well and you're like, oh, we shouldn't have read too much in the around the green shit. Like, I get it. It's a big weakness, but I'm not going to rule him out over just that. There's so many other things to like about him. And there's a lot of variance in golf. He could lose 0.1 strokes on the green this week. Like, obviously that's well within the realm of possibilities, right?
Yeah. You worry about these greens being fast, and most of his wins come on slow greens.
Yeah, I do, but he has the Riviera comp. He's been great at Riviera. I think he's going to win at Riviera soon. I mean, and you look at the crossover of guys who played well at Riviera that year and have gone on to play well at the Masters. I think he fits that. Long irons, he's one of the best long iron players in the world right now, if not the best.
Yeah. I mean, I love long iron players here. It's just about dumb shit, man, with him. Talent-wise, he's the guy.
What do you say to the league? Who's going to fire his fucking caddy?
Yeah, who the fuck is going to fire his caddy?
Someone needs to fire him. And, like, I don't mean any disrespect to his caddy, whoever it is, but, like,
look at Scheffler. He got a new caddy. He just wins every week.
this guy needs a caddy who's going to say, Vic, don't fucking do this dumbass shit. Like, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
Or just avoid the trouble. Avoid the trouble. Take a club down and put yourself to 30 feet once in a while if that's what you have to do. Maybe he's ready, but you know, there's a lot of trends that everyone's talking about. The previous Masters history, having a high finish in a major in your career, in the top 5. You know, for me, all these trends really haven't come to fruition in the last 2 years. Like, these guys are so much better now when they're younger that they're bucking the trends.
Yep. So would you bet the 20?
I mean, I would say no, but I don't know who else I would bet. Like, it's not like there's not a great value on that number, but there's not really much value on anybody's number around there. I think he's a better chance to win than Morikawa. Yeah.
This is great. We say the top guys win at Augusta, and we're not betting any of the top guys.
Well, historically, they really don't.
Spieth, Tiger.
Yeah, it's the top 30 players in the world. But how many guys were really
DJ,
under 20-1?
DJ, Spieth, Tiger in his heyday.
That's it.
Yeah, no one recently. DJ.
And DJ was like, that one was like, you could see it coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
No one's playing like that right now.
A couple guys are.
Yeah, Scheffler and Weasel.
All right, next group in the 20s with Vic. We got Rory 20, Brooks 20, Spieth 20, Cantlay 22, and X 22.
Why don't you give me who you like?
Brooks Koepka, major season. Just going with that narrative. I got a lot of money on Brooks this week. I actually do like him. There was only one concern. You texted me it earlier. I'll let you say it on the show. But that was it. I think Brooks is here to compete and win this event. And I like what he's shown the last 3 or 4 events.
Yeah. You know, he might have a bit of a curse this week, but maybe it counters it out that Tim Anderson said he couldn't win.
Did he?
He said if you bet Brooks, you're lighting money on fire.
Love that.
And we've seen how those things kind of go. So I think
maybe they can't. Each other out. That's what we're hoping for.
I hope. But let me read you a couple things from Justin Ray here. So since 2016, best score to par in majors, Brooks Koepka is 92 under par.
It's fucking nuts.
The second best is Dustin Johnson at 28 under par. 64 shot difference.
We're betting him at 40-1 every event. And he's so good at these majors. We have to bet him. We just have to.
Yeah. And
especially we don't like anybody else below him.
Okay, look at this too. These are his ranks in majors since 2016. Score to par, first. Birdies are better, first. Rounds in the 60s, first. Scoring average, first. Rounds led or co-led, first. Strokes gained total, first. Wins, first.
Yeah. I got nothing else to say. We just gotta bet him and ride him, and
he's the best major player in the past decade.
Yeah, he's got 4 of them.
Yeah. So.
And he's got 2 top. He's got a 2nd and a 7th, and an 11th.
Yeah, here he's kind of trending towards that win. Before last year, he was injured, but can't hold that against him. He was literally playing on one leg.
Yeah.
So he loves the place. It's good for him. He's kind of running into form. couple top 20s in a row, gaining strokes on approach. I think he caught the bad wave at the Players. Gonna
Like we
throw
saw
that
at the
out.
match play.
Yeah, he liked what he said. He got out of his group, beat Rom. I don't think either of those guys played all that well in that match, but he's trending. He's trending, and he's everything he's doing is geared towards winning this one. So
Okay, what about Rory?
Coming into the week, I was thinking he was one of the guys who had a real chance to win, but after seeing him last week at the Valero, just miss the cut and just look like absolute shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck that guy's problem is.
He's just sad soul still.
He's just sad. He's sad, and I don't think anyone's ever missed a cut the week before then went and won the Masters.
What did Decky do?
I think he finished like 30th at the Valero.
That's right, because you texted me saying you had a huge Decky boner.
Yes. Yep. He kind of faded on the weekend.
20-1's a good number.
It's good. We bet a 21 on him last year. He missed the cut. How the fuck did he miss the cut? Like,
It's the Valero. I don't know. I didn't watch any of it.
No, last year.
Oh. He was sad.
Like, dude, fucking Bernard Langer made the cut. He's 63.
Freddie Boom Boom is always making the cut.
Like, Jesus, dude. He's not
All
playing
right,
well.
so you're out on Rory.
I guess. I would rather bet him than Colin, though.
Well, it's Spieth.
Fuck Spieth.
Didn't he have a good Sunday?
I guess. He's all fucked up. You see his swing change? I know everyone says
He is fucked up. He's a bad golfer.
his tee to green game was great, but like it can't be consistent. Let's see it for 4 rounds. Don't tell me he was great for 1 round. I saw the motherfucker swing. Like it was like I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I wrote a story about it on WRX. His swing change on the range. He looked like a fucking moron.
Wow.
You're gonna see whatever he was doing, whatever move he was making when he was making that swing. He's been doing it in his practice swings too. Like
Been doing it for a while.
Has he?
Yeah.
Looks
He
lost.
comes low and just kind of stops, right? Are you talking about?
Yeah. Looks lost though. Looks lost.
Yeah.
His putter is fucking awful. He was missing. He 3-putt from 3 feet. I know that's a weekly thing for him, but he did it again last week.
Okay, so you're out on Spieth. I can be out on Spieth. Obviously, I hate the guy. I hate him at Augusta. My worst nightmare is when Jordan Spieth's in the mix at Augusta. So
Who would you rather win, Spieth or Weasel? We're not on either of them.
I can't live with either of them to win. Can't happen. Just can't.
No. No.
Although my hatred for Weasel isn't as hard as it was for Spieth back when Spieth was doing Spieth things.
Yeah, but he's been bad for so long that it doesn't really fucking matter anymore.
Yep. Cantlay X. I think we have 25 on Cantlay.
Pretty good. I would be more likely to bet Cantlay than I would on X. I think.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
We saw with him, like, he has that kind of it factor if he gets involved. I don't think he's going to shit down his fucking leg. He makes clutch putts, which is what you need to do. He can get up and down, what you need to do. You want a guy at Augusta who can make that 8-10 foot par save when it matters, and I think he can do that. X, I don't think can do that.
Yeah, agree 100%. It is tempting. 25 is tempting.
He's a great player. He's a better player than Scotty Scheffler.
The stats have been garbage, though, right?
Yeah. Yep. They have not been good, and his Masters history is nothing special. I know that year when Tiger won, he kind of made one of those
for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, because he had already played the easy holes and Tiger hadn't.
Yeah. A lot of the guys hadn't.
A lot of the guys hadn't, right? So too little, too late. But nothing that I've seen from him in majors make me think like it's his time to win one really right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
He
was hot for a while.
Yeah.
Now he's not. Putter's cooling down a little bit, and
yeah, he's not hot.
Back. Yeah.
The majority of guys who have won here have been hot.
Yeah. So is Brooks and Vic hot? Vic is
hot.
Right.
Yeah, Vic's, but he hasn't finished out of the top 10 in like 6 starts.
Take the smile off your face, Vic.
I know.
Just fucking go win the fucking Masters, you asshole.
Seriously. Yeah, if he does, that would be a fucking monumental win, man, for him and for
I
us.
just want to have Brooks' mentality in Vic's body in his
Yes. Yeah, if Brooke had Vic's talent,
head. Yeah.
not
Be the
that he
best
doesn't have the
golfer ever.
talent, but Vic has.
Be Tiger Woods 2.0.
Yeah. Oh man, I just love Vic so much. I'd love to see him put it all together.
Yeah. All right, so there we go. We're top 10, top 12 guys. We're on 2 of them.
Brooks and Vic.
All right, now we're going 30 plus. Your boy Willie Z, 35. Bryson, 40. Defending champion Hideki Matsuyama, 40-1. Louis Yu stays in 40-1. Daniel Berger, Sam Burns, Shane Lowry, 40, and Matt Fitzpatrick, 45.
Watch Decky just fake this injury and go and win again at 45-1.
Right? Back to back?
Sadly, there's no chance of that happening.
None.
Even
None.
if he.
I hope he puts on a nice champions dinner tomorrow. A little sushi.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, who got in trouble for saying that? Tiger?
What about? Oh, yeah. No, somebody compared what they said about sushi compared to what Fuzzy Ella said about fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Yeah. But it doesn't make, but like, yeah, whatever. We don't have to get into it, but sushi is probably really what he's going to have. It's Japanese food. But
yeah.
Probably
going to be delicious too.
Yeah, I would love to have some. But Decky, even if he wasn't hurt, I wouldn't be interested in him really, because like the guys who are coming off the Masters win really never play well, pretty much ever, besides Spieth.
Yeah, spotlight's on him.
Even DJ missed the cut.
Yeah.
So
what about Willie Z, Bryson?
Willie Z can go fuck himself. I know you probably think he has a chance, but last year he did it all putting.
Did all putting.
His stroke is fucked up. Don't tell me that stroke's going to win the Masters.
Almost did.
You see the? No. You see that video of when he takes the putter back?
Yeah, it's weird. It's super weird.
That's not winning the Masters. I don't care what anybody says. At 35-1, if he was 60, yeah, sure. But
okay, what about Bryson? Can you not get behind it?
Well, card construction wise, he'd be one guy we could kind of just throw in there and see what happens. Maybe a guy who could win.
But he has zero chance to win, right?
Yeah. Zero chance to win. He's fucked up. So even if he was coming in completely healthy, he's 25-1, whatever, 22-1. Do you like him then?
No.
Exactly. So how can we like him now?
Can't.
20 points and he's hurt. Like, no.
He never plays it well, or hasn't yet.
You can't putt. You know, it's definitely the greens thing. Like, previous putting doesn't translate to putting well here. Fast bent grass greens, lightning fast bent grass greens. He ranks 1, and he's the worst in strokes gained putting at Augusta. He's pretty much last.
All right, let's move on.
I like Fitz though.
To finish top 7.
Yeah, to finish top 7. I started 9-1, 5-1. I don't mind 9-1 top 5, 10-1 top 5. I think I can see him contending this year. I really can. I think, you know what else you notice about the Masters leaderboard is there's a lot of turnover from one year to the next. Like if you look, not only does the winner struggle the next year, the entire top 10 struggles the next year. So I think you see guys with good histories where they kind of cycle themselves in and out. Fitz is a guy I just think it's his turn to kind of get into contention. He's still good. He's still young. He finished 7th here as a 21-year-old. Hasn't been all that great since, but he's probably in the best form of his career in terms of PGA Tour.
I just don't think he has the nuts to win the Masters, man. He just doesn't have the balls. Is he really going to come down the stretch on 15, hit his shot to 15 feet for eagle? That's just Matthew Fitzpatrick's not doing that, man.
No, he isn't.
He's got no nutsack.
No.
Sorry. I know he's playing great, but he just doesn't have any nuts.
Yeah.
They clipped him. They clipped his nuts.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I think he's going to play well, and I think he's going to contend. I agree with you. Probably not capable of winning.
Louis not capable of winning, but fuck Louis. What about Berger? Nothing?
No.
You don't like a 40? Isn't that a good number for him?
It's a good number for him, but then I don't like the course fit that much. Has Berger ever really contended at a long course?
Yeah, it's a great point. This is like a long course too. People don't realize it.
Oh,
It's really like 7,800 yards.
yeah, 70. I would say 7,900 this year because they really added a bit. And like it's an 8,000 yard. It's a long fucking course. Berger, I honestly don't think he's ever been in contention at a long course.
All right, we're moving on then. Oh, we did bet a guy here, but not at this number. Not at this number.
Scott.
Shane Lowry.
Oh yeah, Lowry.
He's 40 here, but we bet him double the price.
Yeah, we got an 80 on Adam. Not Adam Scott. And well, we did an 80 on Adam Scott, but we have an 80 on Shane Lowry. I texted you the other night, and I didn't tell you this, but I had already bet it when I texted it to you. I said, "Can Lowry win 80-1? That seems kind of crazy." I didn't realize that he wasn't 80 on all these other sites, but I got an 80, and like his current form is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I thought he tailed off the last two terms, but you tell me he didn't, so I bet it with you at 80-1. I wouldn't bet a 40-1 on him.
Dude, you'd be surprised. Everyone is betting a 45-1 on him. Everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. But I'll join the party at 80. I had no problem doing that.
Yeah, I don't know if he can win, but he's playing really well. If he plays tough, especially, maybe he has a chance. He's played some long courses pretty well. Has, a lot of the trends involve recent form. He fits all of them. A lot of the trends involve past top, either a winner or runner-up at a major before in their career. I think 9 of the past 10 winners have had either a win or a runner-up at a major in their career already.
Wow.
Pretty wild.
Well, I like that for Lowry.
Yeah, I like it for Lowry. It eliminates a lot of guys. And you know what it doesn't eliminate?
Doesn't eliminate Brooks Koepka.
Nope. Does eliminate Vic. But he's, again, him and Morikawa, those guys. And I unfair to say him and Morikawa because Morikawa's actually done it. But those are guys I think that you can buck the trends. I don't think everyone can buck the trends, but they can. Doesn't eliminate Tommy Fleetwood either.
No, we'll get there. That's just, I can't even discuss that.
All right. So Shane, he fits a lot of the trends. He's playing really well. If you look at his lead-in form heading into the Open Championship, very similar to what we're seeing lead-in form this week.
Love it. Love it. Can you see him slipping that jacket on?
Yeah,
Double
why
XL?
not? Double XL, I like it. He let me just see real quick. When he won the Open, his previous
How
start,
happy would he be?
it would be an awesome moment. Previous starts prior to winning the Open: 3, 8, 2, 28, 1. So right now he got 2, 13, 12, yeah, and then match play. So pretty similar.
Match play, he played pretty decent, I think.
He did. He played well.
1-1-1 maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so I like that. And then I guess what's Scott? Would you name Scott, or is he the next range?
He's in the next range.
Okay.
All right, next range 50 plus. We got Neiman 50, Connors 50, Scott 55, Ty Hatton 55, Tony Finau 55, Henley 55.
You know what? I like Neiman a lot based on the Riviera win. Skill set wise, he hits it far. I think you're going to need to hit it far to contend here. He likes bent grass. I think he has all the makings of an eventual Masters winner. I don't think he's ready yet, but I like the fit.
I could see Neiman leading this event and kind of doing what he did at Riviera, and he wouldn't get away with it.
Yeah, he's lucky he got away with it. It was Cameron Young chasing him. If it wasn't, he wouldn't have got away with it.
Yeah, if you have like a Rahm or JT, JT was kind of chasing him, but not really.
Morikawa kind of got there for a little bit.
Yeah, but like it was just he had such a big lead on those guys. Like he was like 8 shots up on Morikawa going into the day.
I like him. I think he can play well.
Yeah, I can definitely see a top 10 out of Neiman. I just don't know if he's ready to actually win that.
I think probably not, but I think Southern Hills is probably a good place for him.
Yeah. Give me Adam Scott. We bet an 80 like literally a year ago, I think.
Yeah, it was like a year ago. I think what we said at the time was, we're going to bet Scott no matter what. So I think 80. I can't see it getting much better than 80, which is, and it actually worked out because he played pretty well leading into the event. He's down to 50. I'm seeing a lot of people even bet him at 50. I see some people bet him at 66. So I'm happy with the 80. I wouldn't return it if I had the chance to. Would you?
No, God, no. I would bet a 60.
Yeah, I think I would too.
I would bet the 50. This year, yeah, 55. I would bet the 55.
When we talk about the Riviera correlation, he was 4th at Riviera this year. Obviously won it recently. Playing pretty well. He's just gains a million strokes putting, I guess, somehow.
He's a great putter now, man.
Like 2 of his last 3 events, he's gained over 7 strokes putting.
Yeah. Hey, hope he does it again.
He loves this place. I mean, when I think of the par 5 13, I think of him playing it for some reason.
Yeah.
Like
Make an eagle.
Just pipes one down the middle, puts it to 15 feet. Usually misses it, though, because he was a shitty putter on these other times.
You know what the problem is now, though? There's a good chance he could just duck hook one left.
Yeah.
On 13, and his tournament ends there.
He could.
That's the problem with Scott these days.
Yeah, it's like
he'll drive it great for like 7, 8 holes, and then boom, duck hook just out of nowhere.
Yeah. Irons really aren't what they used to. He's just a different type of player now, and
he just knows how to get it around. I don't know.
He does. Like he's like Justin Rose, but he's playing well.
Yeah.
Rose knows how to gets it around here too.
He does.
I know you hate him.
That's why I think Tiger has a chance to play well. He just knows what to do, where to put it.
Yeah.
Scott can win, though. I really do think Scott can win.
You do?
Yeah. You don't?
I don't think he can win, but like whenever he's gotten position recently, he hasn't really gotten it done. Like think of him at Wyndham, misses a 4-footer to win. Like 3 up on Kisner, loses fucking four in a row or whatever. 3 up with 4 to go, loses all 4. Like just we've seen him kind of crumble a bit lately whenever he's gotten into it, and I know those events don't mean much to him.
Yeah. That Kisner shit was bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nothing else we can say. 80 to 1, bet it. 60 to 1, bet it.
Yeah.
All right, next range. Why is Russell Henley 55 to 1, by the way?
I don't know. Everyone loves Russell Henley here.
Really?
I guess. I don't think anyone's betting him, but I guess maybe a DFS type play or like I don't know. I don't know why. Why do people love him?
I don't know. Oh, I did. I bet Finau 80, small bet on him.
Yeah, I saw that and I chose deliberately to not bet it.
The fuck? Why?
I don't know. Fuck Tony. He's not winning shit. I tracked him all week last week when we were on him. It's just like fucking missed so many 3-footers.
Okay. Yeah.
He's not playing well. He's not going to go to the Wyndham fucking Masters right now. No.
Okay. Tiger Woods 60 to 1 listed here.
Yeah, not going to win.
Okay, but we bet 50, so we like it.
Yeah, sure. Go bet it. I mean, I think I said this to someone on Twitter the other day. Like, if you want to bet 50, 60 bucks, whatever you bet on Tiger Woods to win, what's the difference of that and then going to the bar and buying 5 or 6 beers with your buddies? Like, it's just having fun. It's just fucking around.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I think of it as. I would never advise someone to bet that, but if you want to bet it because you love Tiger and you just fucking want to get revved up and horny for the Masters and fucking...
It's the only reason I bet it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Oh. I love the man.
Yeah, he's great. I'm not as big of a Tiger guy as you, but I do love him. Who we were just talking about, I wanted to look at something on him, but Henley. There's a reason people like him, isn't there?
I have no idea. I'm baffled by his number, to be honest with you.
Last 2 starts here, 11th and a 15th. Hasn't played here in 3 years, though.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Russell Henley's 55 and Horschel's 80?
Yeah, neither of them are going to win, but yeah.
Okay. We also have Casey 60, Sanjay 66, your boy Tommy Fleetwood 70, Abe Answer 70, Big Titty Mark Leishman 70, and the lefty Bubba 75.
Fleetwood, I saw a 90 that I was thinking about. He's played pretty well here, and he's played pretty well lately. Like, I think a top 5, I saw 15-1. I like that better. I think he can contend. He's been playing really well lately.
Florida.
In Florida, he was great. He's the only guy that beat Scheffler at the match play. Has some pretty good Masters history. Has some good major finishes before. I know he can contend in a major. He's been there. He's done it. He fits that trend that we talked about.
Can he contend or can he just backdoor a T2?
I would argue he was in contention on Sunday at Portrush, wouldn't you say?
No.
He was 5 shots back, but he was in the second.
He was in the last group.
He was in the last group.
But he was never not at any point was he going to win.
Well, if you go into the round, even if you're 4 shots back, but you're paired with a leader, I think you have to feel like you're in contention, don't you?
Was it only 4? I thought it was like 7.
Maybe it was 7. Maybe it was. I don't know. Yeah, obviously you can't win, but
okay, nothing on answer. Sanjay, we're not going to get back-to-back Asian winners.
No,
Is that what we're thinking there?
Well, that's not the reason why, but I think that's probably valid too.
What's the reason? He just stinks.
He was good at the November one, but that doesn't really mean anything to me. He's kind of sucked pretty much for a while. I don't know. He hasn't contended to win anything in a very long time. Just not playing well. You got to be playing well coming into this to win. It's simple as that. You have to be. He's lost on approach in 5 of his past 7 starts, 3 of his past 4, 4 of his past 5. No.
All right, here's a couple guys that aren't playing well and haven't in a while. I'm kind of intrigued by them. Patrick Reed, 80. Justin Rose, 80.
I'm intrigued by Rose, not Reed.
Hasn't Reed done? Wasn't he something recently? Am I making that up?
I don't know. But you know what? Speaking of Reed, I saw a Tiger Woods plus 170 over Reed for the tournament matchup.
Yeah, you gonna bet it?
I don't know. What do you think about it?
Oh man, never mind. Reed's terrible. He gained 9 strokes putting at the Players.
And he still finished 26 in the good wave.
Yeah, he lost 5.7. I'll take. All right, I take that back about Reed.
I like Rose.
Yeah, bet. Bet that Tiger matchup.
Rose, I think. I like Rose. I don't think he can win, but
He always plays well here. He was the first round leader last year.
Yeah, and he was coming in shit form again.
It's really shit this time, though.
It is. It is really shit. But I remember last year thinking, like, fuck, we should just bet Rose. I don't give a fuck what his form was at the match. We should just bet him. He was like 80-1. That's kind of how I feel this year. And I don't think we should bet him, but wouldn't surprise me whatsoever.
All right. I'm out on both.
Okay. What about Casey, 60-1?
No.
Why?
He's just incapable of winning.
He just contends at all these majors. These long.
And what about the back?
Yeah, I know. The back is more concerned. Like, I'd probably be betting if it wasn't for the back, even though I know he can't win. But isn't he like when Sergio won here?
That's a good point.
Just a guy you never thought could win, but always has kind of sniffed around and winning majors, and he's got the talent, and he's contended before.
It's a very good point, man. Very good point. Actually, that's the exact feel.
Yeah, exactly. And then he just wins it.
You know what? I regretted that. I looked at that Sergio number, and you know what I said? I said,
not capable.
He can't fucking win.
Yeah.
And then he fucking won.
Yep.
And I was sitting there with a Justin Rose ticket, top European, and the winner. And Sergio fucking beats him in a playoff.
So you lose a top European too.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Should we add him?
I can see him slipping. Like maybe he goes to 70.
Any word on the back?
No. But there were spasms, and I don't think it's a major injury. I think he just didn't give a fuck, honestly.
I don't know.
Contended at the Players. He could have won the Players if he didn't hit a divot.
I know. I was on him.
He's fucking he's playing well, and he loves the Masters. He was fourth here. 2018.
Yeah.
I like Casey, man. I like him.
He's starting to talk me into him.
I think my buddy Tom bet him as well.
Did he?
Yep. 15,
He-
60, 2015, 2016, 2017. 6th, 4th, 6th.
Talking me into him right now. I just need something on the back. Give me any quote or anything on the back.
I'm sure we'll see something in the next couple of days, right?
Yeah. Why don't you like Billy?
I don't. He's not going to win the Masters. He doesn't have good course history, which is a prerequisite, not negotiable.
Non-negotiable. He's never had a top 10.
No, best finish is 17th and like 12 starts. Bunch of missed cuts, bunch of 40th, bunch of 50th.
It's coming in fire, man.
He played long course as well.
Finished second at the Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
11th at the Farmers.
I honestly thought he was gonna be like 125.
He was on a site last week.
Yeah, think about that. I'm not 80. No.
I don't know why he.
I don't like Billy.
You just don't like the way he walks. Is that it? His pants?
Pants jacked up his ass.
Okay. And you don't like Woodland.
He has bad course history too, and he's lets everybody down every week.
Siwoo.
Sure, he's not going to win, but yeah, I guess.
Stats good last week. Had to have been. Played well again.
Yeah, I like him as a. Fine. Is he going to win the Masters? He gained 0.6 on approach.
Yeah, he's not going to win the Masters. Any of these guys at 100? Webb 110.
No.
Peters.
No.
They're just not going to win the Masters.
Nope.
Kevin Na.
He's not going to win the fucking Masters either. We always say this about Na. When's he ever won in a good field?
Yeah.
Never is the answer.
Max Homa.
No. A lot of people like Homa this week. I have no interest. Played twice, missed the cut twice.
Riviera comp.
No, I understand the argument for him, but I'm
Great.
not. And I have Sergio 80-1, so I know you guys all know
You still like him?
that. No. I mean, he's capable, I think, of playing very well. Is he going to win again? Probably not. There's a lot of two-time winners here, I think. I don't know why he's been sucking here. I just don't get it. He's perfect for this place.
Yeah.
Apex height. I know it's a big stat here. He's 9th on tour in that.
Okay. I got nothing else
You think
on
Sergio
these scrubs. No, I don't think Sergio can win. I think he won it. He won his Masters.
Yeah. No, very, very true.
Um,
So you're thinking about Casey.
Yeah, you're kind of talking me into Casey right now. It would kind of fit with what we're doing with our card.
It would fit. Like, we can't really add someone high, I don't think.
Right, we got Brooks. We're riding Brooks and Vic like we've done for the last fucking 6 months.
For better or for worse.
And then we have Scott 80. I have a little touch on Finau at 80. Nothing, just a sprinkle, $50.
Lowry.
And Lowry. Big bet on Lowry, too.
So, Brooks, Scott.
You like Casey over Fitz?
To win the event, yeah. I think it's much safer for Fitz to finish. Like, if you're looking for a top 10 or someone to play very well, it's a much safer option. But someone who actually has to go out and win the thing, I think Casey has a better chance.
Yeah. Man,
I like Fitz, though, too.
Suckers again with Casey.
He should be 70-1.
Just give me some info on his back. Find it for me.
Yeah, I'll find it. So, yeah, I guess that's where we're at. We'll monitor Casey over the next couple of days. I'm gonna send Tom a message about it. He gets all the inside info on these guys' injuries and shit.
Okay.
And
all right, so give me your official pick here. Who's going to win the Masters? It doesn't have to be a guy we bet, but just give people who you think's going to win the Masters.
Victor Hovland.
You're a fucking liar. You don't believe that.
He's my one and done. I already set it in. Honestly, as the day's gone on, he's growing on me more and more. I just think that around the green narrative is just such stronghold on the whole Vic narrative, and I'm refusing it.
Okay.
If it wasn't for that, don't you think everyone would love him this week?
Yeah.
Okay, so say he's neutral around the greens.
Every week. You should love him every week.
Yeah, so say he's neutral around the greens. He has a good chance as anybody.
Yep.
So that's what I'm going with. I think he's under the radar. I think he's one of those ones that just I'm getting a strong feeling on him. I think he's going to win.
Okay.
You?
My pick's Brooks. I'm still riding him. I think Brooks is going to win. I love what I've seen him coming in, and this is his time. He's finally healthy. These are the events that he cares about. And if he sucks, like, you've just been lying to us, Brooks.
I'd be shocked if he sucked.
Imagine if he just sucked.
I can't envision that happening.
Like, I can envision Rory sucking, DJ sucking. I can't envision Brooks sucking.
Me neither. What's happens with Brooks is, like, this is what I can picture. He hangs around, hangs tough. He just doesn't have it that week, and he finishes 20th. Like,
yeah,
he's not going to completely. He's gonna show up. He's going to show up.
All right. I do feel very confident despite Sobel.
Okay, I hope so. All right, Masters Week should be a good one. Hey, we're back. I think we're gonna do this tomorrow with Mike D. It feels like it's been fucking 2 years since we've seen Mike D on one of these.
I know, it's been a while. That's gonna have to be you and him. I'm gonna be on a plane.
Okay. All right, sounds good. We'll see kind of how it goes. We'll get the leans from the equipment stuff and all that stuff we haven't talked about in a while. Was he on all 4 majors last year?
Believe so, yeah.
Huh. All right. All right.
I might be able to do it from the airport. We'll see. Probably not, though.
Hopefully nobody reports gets us canceled because your brother said an inappropriate word here. So keep it between us, everyone who's listening.
All right. I'm going to go beat his ass for the second time of the day.
All right. Let's go.
All right. Peace.